Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today we will discuss about the Python automation using PyAutoGUI library. So first thing I will tell you about the PyAutoGUI library. So PyAutoGUI library is an automation library that allows mouse and keyboard control, or we can say that it facilitates us to automate the movement of the mouse and keyboard to establish the interaction with the other application using the Python scripts. It is also work on the Windows, Linux, and other operating systems. So it provides many features. So I will show you one by one. So here you can see that there is a documentation page of the PyAutoGUI. So here you can visit and read all the functionalities and function of the PyAutoGUI, all the codes and all of the details of the PyAutoGUI. So I will give the link in the description so you can visit from there. So let's go to the VS codes. Here first you need to install the package in your system by running the command pip install pyautoGUI. So it will install all the package in your system. I had already installed that. So this indicates requirement already satisfied, but you need to install before using it. I'm creating one Python file main.py, and here I am porting the package pyautoGUI as pyg using alias. So you can write a pyg in replace of pyautoGUI. So the first function is the size functions. The size functions tells the size of the primary window. In the means that it tells the width and height of the primary window. Let's run the program and see. So this is showing the height, width and height. The width is 1920 and the height is 1080 of the primary window. The another function is the position functions that tells the x and y coordinates of the cursor which are moving on the screen. Get the xy coordinates of cursor. Run the program to see the output. Okay. Again running the program, and here you can see the x and y coordinates of the current cursor position. For better understanding, we will also use the while loop for showing the real time x and y coordinates of the cursor. So when we run the program, it will showing the real time x and y coordinates of the cursor. For terminating the loop, let's press the Ctrl C and exit the code. So the another function is the move to function, where we the move to function is used when we want to move the cursor towards a specific coordinates. Here we can pass the x and y coordinates and the duration. The duration means that the move the mouse over a certain periods, and here I can pass the 1 second duration, and we pass the coordinates of the search tab because we want to move the cursor over the search tab, so we can pass the x and y coordinates of the search tab. The another function is the click function. So the click function is used when we want to click on the mouse. let's uh, let's write the description. Click the mouse. So the another function is the write function. So the write function is used when we want to write something, some text. So here I am writing the cmd to open the command prompt, and the interval is the pause between the key which typing on the which typing the text. So the interval is 0.5. So the another function is the press function. So press function is used when we want to press some keys which are exist on the keyboard. So we use the press function. Here I am using the enter key to open the command prompt. So let's comment the above code so we can write so we can see the output clearly. Let's run the program. Okay, so there is an issue. the code is executed very quickly. So we use the time package and the sleep function to put some delay on the code so we can see the output very clearly. So we want to so we put the 2 second delay on the code, and let's see, again run the program. And here you can see the mouse moves towards search tab and write the cmd and hit the enter, and the command prompt will open successfully. Now close it. So the another function is the screenshot function. The screenshot function is used to take the screenshot of the current window and save the file with any name which you want. So in this case I am writing the file name my underscore aimg. So it will take the screenshot of my VS Code and save the file with the name of my underscore img.png. Let's comment the above code and run the program again. You don't need to worry about the code. I will give the code in the description so you can fetch from there. So you can see it is a screenshot of the VS Code. This is the screenshot. And now move to the another function, which is an double click. So double click function is used when we want to click the mouse 2 times. So we use the double click function where we pass the x and y coordinates and the interval and duration. Also we move the mouse towards, and we passing the x and y coordinates of the explorer tab because we want to move the explorer tab and click on double click on explorer tab. Again run the program, and you can see mouse move to explorer and double click. The next function is the drag function. So the drag function is used when you want to drag the mouse towards any direction. Here we want to drag the mouse towards right, so we want to put the x coordinate 200 and y coordinate 0. So this code will drag the mouse right. You can see. You can also drag the mouse towards any direction. Just write the code for the down, left, and for the up. For the up, let's run the program, and you can see the output. First it drags the right, then down, then left, and then lastly up. I'm telling about one more function, which is an alert function that shows the display, and this pause the program until the OK is pressed. This is the message to display. I write some description about this function. Make an alert appear and pause the program until OK is pressed. Let's uncomment the above code for the again run the program. So first it executed the first line and then shows the OK uh, alert tab. When you press the OK button, then the next line of code will be executed. Let's comment the above code. I will give you the code in the description, so don't need to worry about it. So the another function is the get active window. It tells the information about the current window. Current window, and let's print the information using the print function. print information. Let's run the program, and you can see here the information about the current window, the title, the width and height, the coordinates of the VS Code. And the one more function is the get window with title. I'm passing the title of the previous window, and I'm using the minimize function to minimize this VS Code. So when we run the program, it will minimize the VS Code window. You can see here, it will minimize it. It is minimized. The last function which I'm telling about, the hotkey. So the hotkey function is used when we require two key combination. In this case, we want to close the window, so we use the Alt plus F4. As you all of you know that Alt plus F4 is used to close the window. So when we run the program, it is it is shut down the VS Code. Will close the window. So run the program, and the VS Code is shut down. So that is for the today. It is about the Python automation. And thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.